Okay, guys, I want to talk to you today about a quote Louise Hay said. And what she said was, who in their right mind would dig in yesterday's trash for today's meal? And that has stuck with me for over 10 years, about 15 years. Who would dig in yesterday's trash for today's meal? I know that you guys have been watching me, and I don't know, but probably, I don't know if y'all want to see a video that I posted about me and my guy. We had like a split in March for a couple of weeks or whatever, and I made a video about him. If y'all want to see it, let me know in the comments below. And I post it because I just found it on my phone. But anyway, he had not he, I. So now again, we have I don't know, I don't like to say broke up is not a really good term to use. Severing the relationship, that sounds real grown to say. But we mad at each other or whatever. Nah, I'm gonna say he probably mad at me. I can probably say I'm mad at him. Okay, I could say we not speaking. That's probably the best thing to say. And I'm not fucked up about that. Now, mind you, at first I was like, oh God, let me get it together. You know how I feel like somebody hit you in the stomach where you got to pull yourself together. And then what happens in those days, you be mad a couple of days, and then you try to replay. But see, I'm an Aquarius, so shit just play in my head all day. Like, you know, a bootleg DVD that you put on, it don't never stop. That's how shit play in my head. That's how I can analyze shit down to like fragments. It's a mess because my brain, that's how my brain be doing and shit. So, you know how you go through the days, fuck you, I don't ever speak to you again. Then you go through the days like, well, damn, was it me? Then you go through the days like, damn, I miss him. And then you go through the days like, fuck him again. And then you remember why you was mad in the first place. What usually happens, just like when people die, they play the highlights, you know. And I had, the funny thing is, right before we had this blowout, I made the video about who's to blame, the relationship video. And the truth of the matter is, we like what's familiar. We like what's familiar, and we like what we know. You know, we do the might as well because might as well. But the truth is, if you're not being fulfilled or if you're not happy, a lot of times you got to check your motherfucking self. Check within yourself to see what the fuck is the problem. Because a lot of times, most of the time, shit, 90% of the time, my shit be my eternal shit. Yana Van Zan said some shit and I'ma fuck it up. But it's like, you know how your ass is bleeding and you just put a band-aid on and going about your business. That shit is seep through. It'll come back to the surface. Even if somebody, you know, you smell shit and you spray air freshener. But if you don't clean up the shit, eventually the shit is gonna come back up. You know what I'm saying? So a video came about, I don't know if y'all been around long enough to see my Mike Jones video, Me and Black Lacquer. Make sure y'all check out her page because she got real talk videos. She is the reason that I start making videos. But it ain't spelled black, it's spelled BLK. So check her out, Black Lacquer. But anyway, she and I was talking about when we had first started dating our guys, all our exes was like coming back from like the dead type shit. And I can tell you, men can smell sympathy pussy. I made a video called Worst Case Scenario. Check that one out too. But men can smell sympathy pussy. Because I think every ex-boyfriend probably from my age now to kindergarten done got in contact with me. I done got Christmas gifts from them. I ain't get no Christmas gift from their ass last year. But you know, it's just like they coming back around and how you doing and where you been, and I'm like, yeah, they smell sympathy pussy. And what happens is when we usually have a breakup, we would get with an ex or, you know, go in reverse, go back in our recycling bin. I made a video about keep your recycling bin closed, aka your legs. Check that video out too. about how we get so lonely and, you know, so overwhelmed and don't know how to move on, we go backward. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you know enough, you know too much to go backwards, but you don't know enough to go forward kind of feeling. And I don't want you guys to go through yesterday's trash for today's meal, because the truth of the matter is something else is out here that motherfucking eat. You ain't gotta go in the trash to get nothing to eat, you know, but you get so hungry, which means you get so lonely. Loneliness will make you do shit out of your character. And ask me how I know, and I tell you so. One of my exes called the other day, randomly out the blue, and was like, "Hey, what's up?" I'm like, "Hey, what's up? How you doing? Where you been?" You know what I'm saying? That's my question. Where you been? I was just sitting here thinking about you. I said, "Nah, you smell the sympathy pussy. You know that me and my dude broke up, and you gonna try to take me out to eat so you get some sympathy pussy." He talking about, huh? I don't know what it's called, but as soon as you break up with a motherfucker, here come everything out the motherfucking closet that you done already had. And I'm like, I don't want to wear no old outfit. I want to put on something new that I ain't never seen before. You know what I'm saying? I know how this outfit look and shit. I know how this shit gonna how it feel. I know what material it's made out of. I know all of this shit. I want to do something new. I want to wear something new. I want to be somebody new. And you know, another thing, I went into Schnucks, which is the grocery store, and I seen a girlfriend of mine. And I was like, I said 3 words. Well, 4. Where is Mike Mike? Because his name Mike Mike. I said, where's Mike Mike? Mike Mike was my friend, and then I started being her friend. So I knew Mike Mike first. So I was like, where's Mike Mike? Girl, that motherfucker ain't shit. That motherfucker did this. He ain't shit. He a motherfucker. And I was like, Then she was like, yeah, because that motherfucker, he ain't shit. He a lousy ass motherfucker. Mike Mike, you think Mike Mike cool? Mike Mike, that motherfucker is a low down, dirty ass dog. I can't stand Mike Mike. Mike Mike ass be fucking with these hoes. Just going on and on and on about Mike Mike. And I looked at her and I knew that I did not want to be her. I did not want to be a victim, and I did not